How's it going, everybody? This is the month of November, and it is Men's Health Awareness Month. And one thing I want to talk about, my own personal experience. I've battled through depression a couple of different times. I contemplated taking my life at one time, more than one time, unfortunately. Never attempted, but thoughts definitely crossed my mind. I grew up with an alcoholic father and was mentally and emotionally abused by him and also by a couple hockey coaches and general managers throughout my hockey career. But one thing I want to say is when people are experiencing these things, myself and others, is that they don't want to talk about it and they feel alone and isolated. And I just want everyone to know that does battle with depression and thoughts and mental emotional abuse, any traumatizing event, scarring, you're not alone. And it's important for others that are listening to this that if you do know somebody who looks good on the outside, they're happy-go-lucky like I always am and always was and always have been, nobody really knew. So it's definitely important to check in on your friends, ask people how they're doing. Sometimes the signs aren't very obvious. So just always be a good friend. Don't be afraid to have vulnerable conversations. And from experience, I wouldn't necessarily open up and be vulnerable right away to people. But if the person I was talking to, we got into a conversation where they were vulnerable or they shared something vulnerable and personal, that definitely slightly opened the door for me to talk about my feelings and kind of made me feel like I was in a safe place to be vulnerable with somebody else. So if you want someone to be vulnerable